It has been an interesting day, and we're going to get into it. I'm not going to hold you up. You're just going to have to catch it on replay. But I am going to give us a few minutes, if y'all don't mind. I had a very serious doctor's appointment today, over the phone consultation, where we were supposed to be talking about where I'm going to meet a neurosurgeon for my spinal situation. It has periodically gotten worse, as well as my rheumatoid arthritis has gotten. Anyway, they didn't call. And I don't know how to feel about that. My nerves have just been shot because of it. But that's not why we're here. I'm just getting set up, y'all. We're going to get into this. I don't believe in holding up. Whether it's 1 or 100 in here, I don't believe in holding up. I got to say what I got to say. I hope everybody's having a happy Monday. Blessed to made it home from work. Today wasn't too rough on them. We've got to address this food crisis. And I want to ask y'all, honestly and sincerely and humbly, before we get into it, and before you give your opinion and throw in about hair, nails, all that, I understand that. But what I need for y'all to understand tonight is that this is just not affecting the greedy. It's not. It's just not affecting the greedy. Hey, boy, how are you today? What do you mean by that, OG? I have a 61-year-old elderly brother here that is disabled as well. And he won't receive his $74 this month. Even though that wasn't enough, I was still able to take him to the grocery store, y'all, and get him a few things. I'm going to say that again. He is 61 years old and disabled and on a fixed income, and he lives here on the homestead with me. He doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have children. He just has me. And that book of stamps was a blessing for him, and they've taken him. So let's be careful and respectful tonight, to the point where we're honest about it's just not affecting the greedy. It's just not. But we're going to get into it tonight as well, and we will be opening up. Y'all come on, hit that like button coming in. We will be opening up a live phone line tonight. So stay with me. I'm waiting on my guy Status Boom. I need to talk to him. We will be good afternoon, everybody. Also tonight we're going to be talking about this stud substitute teacher, y'all. Yeah. We're going to be talking about this stud. Now, I saw the video. We're going to get into it. I got a great show for y'all tonight. Y'all, I got a great show. I saw the video that she posted. I did. And I did hear her say shorty. And her comment did sound like, in the beginning, like, how will I say that? Inappropriate, until I saw this kid pregnant. And I'm like, that would have caught me off guard too. So I want to talk about that tonight with y'all. And like I say, remember tonight, we will be doing a live call-in tonight on any of these topics that we're going to be discussing tonight. All right? Hey, what's up, Starboy? Lee, Random, how are y'all doing this evening? Also tonight, let me get this coffee. I'll be right back. Also tonight, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I am running late. Like I say, I've had my phone tied up all day, waiting on my doctor's consultation. That never happened. Never happened, y'all. Also tonight, P. Diddy has a release date. What kind of man can we expect? Will we be getting this big time arrogant mogul, or this broken apologetic ex-con? I don't know. We're going to talk about that. What kind of Puff Daddy going to come home? Y'all please hit that like button as you come in. We are going to get into this tonight. Yes, we are. We are going to get into this. What's up, man? I cooked some steak and potatoes and gravy in that pot. Make sure you wash your hands before you eat supper, son. You hear me? Sorry about this. I'm trying to pull this date up. I'm thinking it was 2028. Puff Daddy's supposed to be coming home. I'm looking for it. Will be coming home. Yeah. Hi, two-time Abe. How are you tonight? I got a great show for you tonight, as well as I'm going to need your input on it. If you care to call, we will do a live call-in tonight. Live call-in. All right, where you want to start? What do y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about this food crisis. I am hearing so much, y'all. So many vicious comments pertaining to this whole SNAP benefits. And I'm going to tell y'all we need to stop. Why? Because come November 1st, and there's several things I want to talk about. Also what Louisiana did, that, and because I'm highly suggesting people call a governor. If you really care about whether the people receive their EBT benefits, call your governor so he can do like the Louisiana governor did, declare state of emergency and use their emergency contingency funds to feed their people. I think that whether it goes through or not, it's bipartisan. Big shouts out to Louisiana tonight. That's at least actually attempting to seriously fill the void, because y'all, the elderly and the disabled and innocent children will be suffering next month because of this. We really got to stop shining on this. We just saw a few videos on social media of a few dumb acting immature adults flagrantly disrespecting the SNAP program and taxpayer hard-earned dollars by showcasing the abuse of the program. I get that, y'all. But my oldest brother wasn't one of those people. We have elderly, disabled people that will not get their monthly allotment of SNAP food stamps. Y'all let me know in the comments. As soon as we get these likes up, we're going to open up the phone lines. Because I'm curious, and I got the time tonight. I got the time. What do y'all think? Is that crazy or not? Because this young stud goes to work on her first freaking day. Now, there's several things wrong with her, I'm going to point out. But y'all know OG got to keep it a buck 100 with y'all. I don't see nothing she done wrong. If I'm working at a middle school or a junior high now, when she had, I saw the video, the way she had the camera pointing, I seen a little girl pregnant walking through that crowd. Am I the only one who saw the video? I can get her saying, because of her lingo, oh wow, shorty, seeing that little girl knocked up looking about 7-8 months pregnant. Now, what she did wrong is she doesn't understand. You cannot record children. That's not yours. Especially on you just cannot record children. He said that, I don't know, that's probably why she was a substitute teacher. But they fired her the last, on her first day. Is that as bad as getting fired on your day off? Who is that in that kitchen? Who is that? What you been eating?
Yeah, I already ate.
How you ate that quick, man? What's wrong with you? You just throw food down your throat like that?
No.
Well, I didn't even, that's great. That was gravy, steak, and potatoes. You didn't even heat it up. Here, go and get your rest. I'll wake you up to take your medicine. Get you some rest. They fired. I don't even think she made it to lunch. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something else I need y'all to consider tonight. I need y'all to listen to OG about this. SNAP benefits will never be the same. I think this whole situation is on purpose. They actually just purge at one time millions of people off the SNAP benefits list. Because the people that are getting cut off that they are aiming for are not going to be able to use the excuse that we can't find work. We can't say we can't find work. Especially here in the South, and I'm going to tell y'all why. But I want y'all to consider I want y'all to hear me. You will not be able to use the excuse that you cannot find work to defend SNAP benefits. Why? Because Trump has single-handedly ran off all agriculture workers from North Carolina to Florida. It's work. It's going. See, Trump don't know it's going to be work next year for y'all. It's nothing y'all can tell them. Why? Because ain't nobody, somebody got to pick their celery. Somebody got to pick them peaches. Somebody got to pick them damn tomatoes, y'all. I would hate to be a resident of Florida. Just like here in the Mississippi Delta. Trump will advise farming. I know they done took a hit, but he got them plenty of workers lined up. Over 42 million people will not receive SNAP benefits if the government does not open November 1st. Only one state in the union, Louisiana, has passed a resolution to fill that gap with their emergency contingency fund. I'm telling y'all, if y'all care, y'all better start a grass movement now, because your state can fill the void. They have the emergency funds. If Louisiana can do it, so can Ohio. So can Illinois. If Louisiana can feed their own people in November, so can Mississippi if they want to. And it's a bipartisan bill and resolution. It's not just Republicans in Louisiana that's passed this. It is not just Republicans. It is a bipartisan group of politicians that don't want to see the elderly, disabled, and the children go hungry. Thumbs up to Louisiana tonight. Louisiana tonight is working as we speak on guaranteeing 3 set of people will not be hurt in November. 3, the elderly, the disabled, and no children. So get in touch with your governor. Get in touch with your senator. Because Trump is not going to change his mind. Because they honestly realize that it finally came to them. Again. But this ain't the first time that Trump ran all the Hispanics off and Jamaicans off and Haitians off and Chinese off. He did that in his first term. So I don't know why we shocked and wasting all this energy on something people cannot do nothing about. The only thing these Democrats can do is when Trump do what he do, take him to court and let the courts decide. But to cause this much riprap to the point where the government has shut down. You cannot expect for a sitting president to allow the opposite party to critique or tweak or change his pet bill, his big beautiful bill. No more than they allowed Republicans to change Obamacare. Even though Trump tried, even though the Republicans tried, the Democrats tried. Republicans. They could not repeal Obamacare. The Democrats stood whole, and the Republicans tried. I think Democrats should have respected the position of authority that Trump is in, whether they like his policy or not, and learn how to negotiate. Because only one state tonight, so far, one state, has actually passed something to make sure that the elderly, disabled, and the innocent children don't go hungry next month. Only Louisiana. What do you think? Why are we trashing the whole SNAP benefit program? Let's all of them. Why are we trashing the whole program and patting this policy on the back, whether you're white or black, knowing it's not really gonna affect the people that it needs to. See, if you're saying that you tired of taking care of other people's children, think about this. The girl with 5 kids gonna still get her stamps. She gonna still get her stamps. When they come back on. She the problem. We rewarding promiscuous behavior. My brother can't work, y'all. He's 61, almost 62 years old. His health bad and his mind bad. He's an old man, y'all. And he done no wrong. And he won't get his EBT next month. He won't be receiving his $77, $76 worth of EBT next month because of this. And he needed it. I know that don't sound like no whole lot, but that was a blessing to him. And it was a blessing to the household because there's food that I didn't have to provide for him. He was able to provide for himself in the household. But we got to figure out a way to make it up. Also, I really don't think they're going to be giving people EBT cards anymore. I really do believe, people, that at the end of the day, I truly believe at the end of the day, people going to have to start picking up commodity boxes. I do. I think with the help of Kennedy, they gonna and Dr. Oz and a few more other them Dr. Who's, Trump them gonna come up with a plan for beans, peas, rice, and eggs, and they gonna give them government surplus. SNAP benefits are gonna turn into government surplus food. I guarantee it. Don't say you didn't hear it first from OG. Do not say you didn't hear it first. What's your thoughts? What y'all think about that doggone stud substitute teacher? Did y'all see the video? Because I think when she said, wow, shorty, I really think it was a reaction to, I didn't see anybody else that was dressed to make her say that. The only young lady I saw walk past her camera view when she said that was a pregnant girl. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Whether you watch it or you catch it in replay. I'm interested. Also, Puff Daddy got a release date. What are we gonna get? They got him scheduled to be out in 3 years. 2028. How will his brand stand up to this? What do y'all think? Is Puff Daddy advertiser friendly now? Eligible? Do you think another company, whether it be liquor or clothing, would back, or cologne, would back Puff Daddy right now? Because he already wasn't doing music, and even though he's got Bad Boy Records, he ain't got no artists, you know? How is Puff Daddy gonna make this money, y'all? Yeah, did you see the video? We're gonna get into this tonight. I got time, y'all. I got time. Yep. Also on the home front that they need to be considering also is the fact that this is gonna be Section 8 and low income subsidy housing too. And a lot of people think that it's only people in the project getting this blessing. I'm gonna tell y'all, I know a lot of people in some nice apartments where FHA or whoever HUD pays still a certain amount of their rent based on their income. It's a lot of people you're gonna be shocked they're gonna have to pay rent next month. Y'all better get ready and be honest with yourself. If you know damn well you staying in a nice townhouse based on your income and the government paying $600 a month for you, you better get your ass up and start working on that $600. Real talk, man. And I don't say that with shade. This is not just about SNAP benefits. This is Section 8. This is low income housing. This is subsidized housing. Apartments and houses. There are some nice houses. Listen, a lot of people don't know. Middle class people been getting benefits too. They are staying in nice apartments and townhouses just like people in the hood getting help from the government on their rent. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna hear about it. But y'all just celebrating the hood. Y'all just celebrating the hood chick that's losing her Section 8 certificate. And I'm telling you that it is a woman working right now that has a nice, safe apartment, and the FHA or HUD and them is still paying part of her rent under a different program. And she's gonna lose her house too. What did she do wrong? Y'all know what? I ain't checked in on my girl in a minute. Let me see what she done posted new. See what she got going on. I ain't heard nothing since they trying to bring up old clips of, her challenging. Nobody want to hear that, man. Ain't nobody looking for no excuse to pick on Clarissa. I said it then and I say it now. I am a Clarissa fan, a Clarissa Shields fan. I'm just not no fan of no Clarissa and no Pap. That's all. But I love Clarissa. They ain't got a damn thing to do with who she love. I just don't believe our successful black women should be running around here publicly promoting and having affairs. I think it diminishes them. And I got a right to my opinion to say, hell no, they ain't gonna make it because of the way they get together. You can't wish marriage with a married man or a woman. OG don't be talking about no damn fantasy world. He be talking about shit going on in the real world. Y'all be wanting to talk about stuff or what y'all think or what y'all feel. I tell y'all, if you get it dirty, you ain't gonna clean it up. You can't pray and ask for a good husband or to get married to a married man, Clarissa. That's just the truth. Also, I'm going to link y'all up right now that we will not be able to use lack of employment as a reason that you need EBT. Why? Because President Donald Trump has single-handedly made sure there are a bunch of jobs in the agriculture industry. Somebody got to pick them tomatoes. Somebody got to pick them cucumbers, them sweet potatoes. Somebody got to skin them catfish. Have no doubt about it, Trump will save the farmer. He over there working on a trade deal with China now. What he gonna do? He gonna suspend a lot of that tariff, and he gonna allow them farmers to dump some of them soybeans. I really believe that. I might be wrong. I'm from that generation where I know that, I mean no disrespect, wealthy white people believe in working you for less. That's not racist, that's the truth. They have no problem with the $7.25 or whatever it is. They have no problem starting a human being off with $8 an hour. They don't. Sad but true. Just the country we live in. Yep, it's just the country we live in. Well, we are so many and so wealthy that, and not realizing that maybe $40 a year is what you're paying toward entitlements as a taxpayer a year. That we actually are online celebrating people losing their food cards and their housing like it's just them. And I'm sitting here telling y'all that I know the elderly and disabled people that are not going to get their benefits next month. And y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to support OG in his live stream, his cash app is BestKicks55. It ain't mandatory, but you know, all love is appreciated. Whether you hit the like button or support, I appreciate it and thank you all for being here tonight. Because this is one place where your opinion, it does matter. It does. This is a place where you can come and give it without being chewed up or disrespected. Check on my little. Oh man, it's burning. It's not, and we celebrating it. We are actually all online and everywhere, truly celebrating people losing bread out their mouth. People finna be homeless. We are celebrating kids. See, we want to celebrate the takeaway, but we don't want to celebrate who it's taken away from. We want to pretend like it ain't the children. Y'all have some supper. It's not funny, y'all. There has to be a better way. I didn't like paying taxes too, and honestly, my Social Security is lower than the average person getting SSI because I got to pay for my Medicare, Part A and B, and all that stuff. So people actually who's never worked receive more money than I do, plus they get a free Medicaid card. So I get it. But we talking about 42 million people. Are we that type of person where we actually want to lie and say that we believe 40 million of those people are illegally on SNAP benefits? Well, we got to blame the people giving them the card then. If it's that much fraud, why ain't no workers or nothing going to jail? How they don't know those people wasn't supposed to get no card? It makes no sense, y'all. They trying to send y'all back to the field, man. Ain't no Hispanics, no Mexicans, nothing out here to pick no tomatoes next year. No, nothing. Who y'all think they got in mind? They study on these work for stamps, work for Medicaid. Hey, what's up, 12? How you tonight? Because see, my eldest brother is part of those 42 million people, and he's elderly and disabled. Why y'all celebrating my brother losing his little benefits? He ain't done nothing to nobody. Out there, he ain't never been no gangster, no nothing. He ain't never bought. I ain't lying for him. That's the reason why he here with me, because he always been a gentle soul, don't bother nobody. I'm good, 12. I have been waiting all day, tied up. I wanted to go, because I know when my biggest of my crowd is here. So I wanted to go live earlier, but I didn't because I had been waiting on my doctor's office to call out. I had a scheduled phone consultation today that they didn't keep. I ain't heard nothing from them today. I've been manic all weekend worried about this phone call that did not even happen. But that's how it is with healthcare here in the Mississippi Delta. And what the phone call was is I need surgery, but here in this small town, we don't have no surgeons. No neurosurgeons. So today we were supposed to have been planning where I was supposed to be trying to decide to go. No, because see, when I knew the doctor's office didn't call till close till about 5, and I want to give them till 5 because I know the doctors and stuff be busy, stuff jump off, and I'm like, I always have a copay. I'm like, they text me when I owe them money. Why they couldn't text and tell me it's something? They supposed to be reading my MRI today. We supposed to be going over my MRI today. And I'm supposed to be getting ready to schedule finding me a neurosurgeon today. Honestly, I'm offended. I don't know what to do. So yeah, I gotta figure this out. So I gotta deal with that tomorrow. And I'm like, why do I go through all that? I might as well just go to Huntsville. At least I can get everything done right there in that city because we don't have no kind of neurologist. We don't have that kind of stuff here. And honestly, it'll be a hardship. Me going out of town. I have a small family and a lot of my family depend on me. You know, I have a disabled son here, an older, and a disabled brother here. Now y'all know Puff Daddy got caught up in this stuff being one of the richest men, richest moguls. Y'all think he's still able to get back? Y'all think Puff Daddy gonna get back? He ain't got but 3 years to do, and some of that gonna come off. Good time and all that. Puff Daddy allowed to be home in 18 months. Did you see that story about the stud getting fired on her first day as substitute teacher? That was crazy. This stud gets fired. She was a substitute teacher. She get fired before lunchtime, y'all. Because she was heard calling a student a shorty. And I watched the video. And she also said, wow, shorty. So just automatically, I thought maybe it was some kind of innuendo. Until I looked at the video. It was a pregnant little girl walking past the camera. Yeah. Got fired before lunch. She went to work posting TikToks. Who does that on their first day at work? Then on top of that, she should know. That's why she was the substitute. You can't be filming nobody's children. You can't be filming nobody's children, putting them on social media. You gotta go look for that, man. That's the funniest stuff. I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's like getting fired on your day off. Right. 12 hours your day today. What did you do today? Man, I'm talking about I have been stressed all weekend about them doctors. Okay, okay. Have you hit any new ones? You got any new? What kind of design you working on? I gotta see some. I really need to get me. I know I be broke. I really need to get me some merch. I just be down, man. My finances be funny, but I really need to get me some merch. I really believe y'all will support me. I'm thinking more like sweatshirts because it's fall and then it's getting winter. Maybe some hoodies, you know. I need to generate some revenue from my channel. I really do. I'm starting taking on responsibility for this channel. Like, I'm running 2 networks, so I will still be able to upload at a decent amount of time. Plus, to still be able to do live streams because I would rather stream more than anything. But there's no money in keeping it 100. And a lot of times you got a lot of bots out here. Nobody supports real live streams anymore when you're boring like me. Hey, do that 12 and I send you the address to mail it to and I give you that free shout out. If you send me a design, I'm a size small. If you send me some of your designs, I will wear them on a live stream and promote you. No brand name, it can be whatever the t-shirt or hoodie or sweatshirt is on sale that month or that day. No, I'm not that type of dude. I'm a real humble guy. A regular Gildan hoodie or sweatshirt that's designed right will suit me just good. I'm an outdoorsman. Because I would really like me a nice sweatshirt in a fall color. Almost like a nice camouflage brown, doo-doo brown, or almost a sage green sweatshirt and hoodie. Well, listen, I want to see how it look, but I also would like you to design it and try your best. It can be in small, my YouTube channel. And you design it the way you want to, and I'll wear it, and it'll be promoting my channel, and then it'll promote your work. You know what I mean, 12. Comfort colors then. Or Walls Reality with the YouTube channel on it. Yeah, you the designer, not me. And I will give you where to send it, and I promise you I'll promote you. I'll promote you now, hell, I don't care. That's what I do. I wish more younger, I meet so many people in here that actually have podcaster or creator gift in them. And so I always tell anybody I can, if I can help you any kind of way with your craft here, promote you, give you shout out, come on in and sit down, get to know me, I got you. I tell people all the time, I do the best I can, because I wasn't even trying to get monetized. I actually didn't have nothing else to do. I lost my health. I was home by myself, and I was manic depressive, suffering from PTSD. Plus, my health was bad, and I was watching YouTube, and I was watching a lot. I'm like, hell, I need to do that to have something to do, and so I started doing it. And there are good ways that you can get monetized in one form or another without selling your soul and being a clown. You really can. I know everybody, a lot of people here are doing it for clicks and views, and that's, it's a lot of money in life, but I don't have time for it, y'all. Yeah, it's a lot of money and lies on social media. But I ain't finna get on here. I want to share my experience, strength, and my hope that we all, as being part of the human race, can really start treating one another better. Right, right. So, YouTube worked for me, and it's a lot of y'all that actually come here and kick it with me that need to be helped, need to be dropping some videos y'all self, talking to me about how to drop the video, what type of video to drop. I'm here for you, and it ain't costing you nothing. Y'all run around and chasing up behind creators that's trying to sell y'all some damn courses instead of just trying to help y'all like somebody had to help them. I ain't got no courses for sale. I just want to see us all make it. So if I give you some advice on what to upload, what time to upload, what to do, what not to do, I will. Because I made a lot of mistakes with YouTube. That I see now would have helped me in the end. But I didn't know, and I didn't have anybody to help me. That's why I made so many mistakes early on with YouTube. It's because I honestly didn't have anybody to talk to and nobody to tell me nothing. So yeah, I tell all the new creators, all the new content creators, if they ever need me, I'm here. If they need to talk, I got a number you can call me on. If you want to talk business. If you're trying to promote, I have a number that you can call me on. You can text me on. I do have supporters that have a phone number for me. And I do have supporters that text me. I just be forgetting to answer text. Y'all got to understand when y'all text me, I know a lot of times unless I go live or planning to go live, I bought that phone solely for YouTube, and I normally don't pick it up until I'm dealing with something about YouTube. So I apologize to anybody that have texted me and I didn't text directly back. It is solely a YouTube phone. Yeah, but it ain't. Don't they have to pay for Patreon? Hey, what's happening, LaJuan? Is Patreon? Do we charge for that, LaJuan? What does it cost for that? Okay, well, I'm not looking for nothing for anybody from anybody. Anything that you or anybody else would have like to ask, talk, that's cool, man. I'm looking to help somebody because I appreciate any kind of support that anybody brings to my channel. And like I say, I made a lot of mistakes early on with YouTube, from warnings to strikes to copyright to a whole lot of stuff because I didn't have anybody to talk to. And everybody selling what they say is how to do it. Nobody just straight up helping creators. And so I'm here. And I'm here for the free, LaJuan. That's no shade though, toward Anton. I love his content. I subscribe to Anton. I don't agree with everything that he says, but hey man, much love to Anton, man. I enjoy his shows. Oh, okay. I understand. I don't have that kind of support to think I would make money off of supporters. Me and my supporters don't. We just support one another. Or maybe because I'm not doing it for the money. This is not a business to me, y'all. I do this because I love this. I know it's a lot of y'all don't believe it. I would like to be. I just don't want to have to pay my own phone bill. If my channel gets to the point where it allows me to take a couple of trips for content, pay my network bills, I'm good. But no, I don't knock nobody's hustle, but I'm not doing it for a hustle. I generally do enjoy talking with y'all. I generally do enjoy spending time with y'all. I really do. If I'm successful at this, I'm successful at it. If not, I'm okay like this. What I have noticed over the few years that I've been on YouTube from a lot of creators that's gone now is they started out getting views because of controversy and lies and different stuff. And once a lie and game get old, you're gonna fall off. Oh yeah, I've always been self-employed, 12. Always. Always. I'm saying I'm not here on YouTube as a way to support myself. That's not why I come here. I come because, I'm retired and I enjoy being here. Right, 12. Or a biscuit. I don't know why more people don't. I don't know why more people don't do it. I know people that be on Facebook all day for the free. Yeah, you really can. If somebody gonna want to hear it. That's the beauty of social media. You can find people that like the same stuff you like. That's what I love about YouTube. I don't have to click on nobody that I don't like. Now, if YouTube would really go off of that, we'd be all right. Yep. Has anybody seen any up to date about Jamaica? About how Jamaica's doing tonight? Let me see what station that was. I had Jamaica on live stream. Let me see if I can get it. Welcome everybody that just got here. Y'all please don't forget to hit that like button. We are talking SNAP benefits tonight. And why we as human beings, as a race, are celebrating people losing their SNAP benefits like we don't know the elderly and disabled are losing their benefits too. I.e. my oldest brother that stays with me. What did he do wrong, people? Besides got old and got sick. What did my oldest brother do wrong? That's all I ask. Because we really shining on and laughing and talking about the loss of benefits, the loss of housing, like we don't know or remember children are going to be outdoors. See, what we don't want to say, that's what we laughing at. We don't want to say we laughing at the children, but aren't the children going to suffer? I'll wait. Aren't the children going to suffer? And I get that. But are we celebrating without remembering the collateral damage? It's not just those people, LaJuan, that's losing their benefits. You do realize that, right, LaJuan, that it's not just able-bodied people? I'd like an answer from you, LaJuan. You do know that it's just not able-bodied people that won't get benefits next month. This is not war, LaJuan, and I serve, so don't do that. Don't do that. That we not going to do. We not going to play about that. I've seen war. Don't do that. You know nothing of that. Never bring that up here. Never do that unless you've been there. If you never did a tour, don't do that. That's not funny. That's not cute. I mean, no disrespect, but just don't do that. Now, in war, people die. The one die. In war, people do not get hurt, the one, they die. No, you weren't making a valid point. You know nothing of war. Don't do that. Let's just leave it alone and move on. Not the same thing. These are civilians. These are civilians. Are you really going to sit on this app and act like it's okay for older people to go hungry next month to prove a point to able-bodied people? Are you really going to sit on here and say that it's okay for disabled people to go without food to prove able-bodied people a lesson? What in the hell is America coming to? You going to sit here and tell me there was not a better way? How the hell do y'all know they're able-bodied? And if y'all know they're able-bodied, why in the hell were y'all giving them stamps? Answer that. Answer that. If y'all knew they were able-bodied people, why the hell were y'all giving them EBT in the first place? We're going to talk about what I'm talking about tonight. We're not going to talk. I'm not going to talk war with civilians under any circumstances. I respectfully ask you to leave it alone. I do not talk war with civilians. Right, 12. All I was saying is let's not use war against civilians. We saying that because Trump is okay with using the National Guard in our cities. That's his right and his choice as the president. The Supreme Court will say and tell him whether he's right or wrong. But if we are civilians and we are old and we are disabled or we are children, we got to help those, y'all. And y'all got to stop pretending like it's okay to make the least ones suffer because of the able-bodied ones. And so that's all I'm saying. I don't want to talk about, listen, 12, I'm not talking about the bullshitters. I asked earlier, do people actually know who are celebrating it from a hateful place? Let's be honest as well. There are people that's actually celebrating this from a hateful standpoint. And I'm just saying, hold on. It's a lot of old people can't get their stamps next month too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We're not talking about them. We really ain't. We already know it's people out there that done caused this. I did videos on it. Women bragging about Section 8, bragging about the junk food they buying with $1,000 worth of EBT. I did a lot of videos on it. I get what y'all saying. I'm just saying we still have to acknowledge and find a way. Just like Louisiana. Do y'all know what the state of Louisiana did? The state of Louisiana passed a bill and a resolution today to fill the void for EBT in November for three set of people. For the elderly, for the disabled, and for the children. That's what you do. That's how you handle this. The state of Louisiana, God bless them. Because that state has been through a lot. But the state, and I might add, it was a bipartisan bill, meaning Republicans and Democrats and independents supported this bill so that the disabled, the elderly, and children will still receive their benefits in November. Why couldn't we do this on a federal level, people? Why does the old people have to suffer because of the able-bodied people? Nobody wants to answer that. They just want to justify it doing it. Come on, man. Y'all just want to justify why. I'm asking y'all, what about the old folk? And how can Louisiana find a way and not the rest of this country? That's all I ask. Louisiana did it. Louisiana said they will not let their elderly, disabled win in. I don't know what little Juan talking about. Might be true, but I ain't got no dog in no hunt in no Africa to be comparing America with Africa. I don't care nothing about what's going on over there. And I'm worried about the old folks, Lamar. I'm hoping that the federal government come up to make sure that the old elderly at least get their benefits next month. I ain't even gonna lie to you, my guy. I'm hoping that the Trump administration comes up with some kind of plan that still helps the elderly and disabled receive their benefits next month. That's my hope. That's true. That's true, Luana, and I get your point, man. I get it. But that doesn't help me change my perspective on the damage that it's going to do to the elderly, regardless of the reasoning behind the whole SNAP program. That doesn't change the fact that elderly people help build part of this world. They are older, they're out the way, and for any administration or people to punish them because of what they deem to punish able-bodied means, people, something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that. If the only way we can catch able-bodied hoodlums is by punishing the disabled elderly, something's wrong. There has to be a better way. I pray 12. Like I said, the state of Louisiana did come up with a plan for the elderly, disabled, and children in that state. So I'm hoping that President Trump and his administration comes up with something where the elderly and everybody still, the vulnerable ones still get their SNAP benefits next month. I don't think it's right for the elderly and disabled and kids to suffer because of able-bodied crooks. Yeah. And they gave them to them. I would ask myself, if you worked at the food stamp office, y'all understanding me? How can these people with all these nails and Nikes on walk into this place and get these food cards? For a lot of people, the one, they can't eat. I know a lot of elderly people, it depends on those stamps. So that's only, listen, and I'm not trying to not broaden the conversation, but my loyalties lie with the elderly and the disabled. So, yes, from an elderly person standpoint, because see, I'm on a fixed income. From an elderly person standpoint, and I don't receive benefits, I have a family. But everybody ain't got no family. From an elderly or disabled person perspective on a fixed income, Lawan, this is devastating. They don't even have the health and strength to go to the store. They give somebody some EBT with nails and Jordans on and all that hair. They dressed up, talking about they hungry. Don't blame the old people, blame the people that gave them the card. You gave somebody a grocery card that had on $200 sneakers. I saw that. I saw a new at 12. And then they turn around and have a baby every year. So they can get more and more and more benefits. Get them, you know who they is. Leave the old people alone. And y'all know who abusing the system. Y'all know y'all ain't gave my brother number $76 a month. Not $760. My eldest sickly brother gets $76 a month worth of SNAP benefits. Not $760. Come on now, y'all. Come on, man. We can't play like this is okay. That I don't remember that. I'm OG. I'm an older one. I was in elementary in the 70s, LaJuan. I don't know why you bring it that had me to say that. I was in school in the late 60s, Juan. I'm OG for real, man. I'm qualified to speak on whatever I speak on. I got this experience, strength, and hope. I'm only here to share it with you. And I'm your OG, you just don't know it yet. Also tonight, Puff Daddy got a release date. Will he be a big millionaire mogul again? Can he get back? What do y'all think? Is it over for Puff Daddy? From a business standpoint? You think so, LA? Hey, whatever happened, you think he's still affiliated with his name brand clothing and that liquor? I know he's not in Revolt anymore, in the network. Yeah, I kind of feel that too, LeRon. Cause I don't see where he really lost a lot. Besides the money he paid Cassie. LaJuan, did you see the story with the stud? Yeah, he's supposed to get out 12 in 2028. Now, I don't know whether that include good time or not, but they did release his release year, and they say he is due to be released in 2028. You think they're going to let him still have parties? I don't think he can't go to parties no more. I don't think they're going to let him go to parties. I don't think nobody going to want to go to no party. I don't think nobody want to go to no birthday party with Puff Daddy no more, man. Puff Daddy. No, ain't nobody going to invite Puff Daddy to no party. It's just not a good look. It's just not a good look. Hey, but check this out, LaJuan. How didn't nobody get arrested but Puff Daddy? If he was having parties and it was all these illegal this and illegal drugs, all that going on, nobody went to jail but Puff Daddy. They keep saying these people are doing these things, but they not proving it, y'all. That's the only thing that bothers me. I'm like, he didn't go to no party by himself. So who was in the room with him and them hookers? Beside him and Cass. If it was a party now, who were y'all? We never really got a list. Yeah, right. Now that's the truth. And there's quite a few more of them. It's a bunch of them out there with them youngsters. It's a lot of y'all heroes like them youngins. That's why I can't take nobody serious, man. A lot of athletes out there, a lot of actors, a lot of rappers. Why just Puff Daddy? It's a lot of them doing the same thing like LaJuan say, the same thing Puff Daddy doing, but they just letting them make it. Yeah, they say Dr. Dre will put pause on them. If it's a lie, I didn't start it. I think I seen him back then on, what is that young lady name? She did one of those interviews off of TV back then. And she said Dre put hands on her. Yeah, I heard 12. You saw it too. Yeah, K. Michelle said he put the paws on her. Ain't spent a day in jail. There's a lot of them doing it. Ain't nobody went to jail for nothing like that but Pop and Puff Daddy. They locked Pac up, some Pac to prison for watching. Charged him with in concert. They say he was in the room. Yeah, Miss Shirley. Yeah. Yeah. Now come find out Miss Shirley was with I think they say Suge Knight too, wasn't it? So she rolled around there, got herself caught up with Suge Knight. So he had her ducking and hiding. Yeah, he sure did that. But he snapped back, I give him that, he snapped back. I ain't spent a day in jail. That's your first time getting them since you've been at work, off work? That's pretty good then, ain't the pill's working. You think? Very. Just like we know Puff Daddy ain't the only one was having them parties and wasn't the only one in the party with them naked girls. Come on, y'all, stop that. No different than Epstein. The only somebody went to jail was Epstein and his friend, that girl, Maxwell. Now they did all this on this big old island, but two people go to jail. You can't make this up, man. But whether y'all agree with me or not, I still, and I reiterate it, and I'm hoping that people start some kind of grassroots to get with the governors of their state so that they can do like the state of Louisiana. Pass a bill, a resolution, making sure that the elderly, the disabled, and the children do not go hungry. I pray that we are caring enough as a country not to starve the children. She got off work. She didn't feel good today. She got off early. She went to work, but she just didn't feel good. She works a lot and it just wearing out. No, not yet. I'm praying. What is looking Tate that it's looking like Tate Reeves, who's our governor, he's not. He released a letter today stating that there will not be no benefits November 1st, and it's the Democrats' fault. That's what our governor said today. There will not be any benefits starting November 1st. If you got any, you better spend them, and it's the Democrats' fault. No, he said it's Schumer's fault. So no, I don't think we're going to receive any help here. I don't think my brother going to get any stamps next month. He's going to have to make it with the best way he can. Yeah, I don't bother. I don't do no but check on her when she like that and make sure she all good. I know what it's like. Even though I miss work, I know what it's like. I still remember I hadn't been retired because of my health that long. Until Trump said as long as the government stays shut down, he's not funding the SNAP program, Section 8, none of those programs. So it's really not just food, LaJuan, it's housing too. Even the people in the nice townhouses that a lot of people don't realize getting government subsidies to stay there, called HUD and FHA. See, most people only think about low income housing when it comes to the project or Section 8. But no, it's people that have real nice, fine apartments that the government is funding. And y'all gonna see that next month. And Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving next month. I just feel bad for the elderly and the kids and the disabled. These healthy ass people, they the reason that the program is in the shape it's in. That's who I feel bad, Luan. All them healthy people, I could care less. You okay, 12? It's coming up on us. What is it, next weekend? Time is 7:20. I'll call my baby today. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me call my baby. Hey, little mama.
Hey, Dada.
What you doing?
Nothing. What you doing?
Nothing on live. Just want to check on you before I forget. Tell you that, did you know the doctor's office didn't even call me today?
I heard you talk about it with Mama.
Yeah, I know, but I want to tell you for myself.
Yeah, I heard.
Keeping me stressed out, my stomach hurting, worried about this, and they didn't even have enough consideration to even call or text or tell me why they didn't call or text me. You know I'm mad, don't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably put on some shoes, go outside, find somebody to jump on. I'm mad.
Hi, I'm referee number 2.
I be wanting to fight when I get mad. How was school today? Did you have cheerleading practice today?
No.
Well, what are y'all, off for a while or what? Y'all not gonna cheer for basketballs?
Just this week.
Just this week?
Yeah.
I'm gonna order, I'm gonna get you a couple of those sets next week.
What's it?
Like the ones we was looking at.
Inventory available.
I said I just wait till I get my ticket so I can go and get both of them, you know?
The ones I showed you?
Yeah, well, I know one of them. And then I've been looking for like a polo one or a Lacoste one. I already know you'll rock a Ed Hardy or a True Religion in a minute, but I was trying to find you something else different.
Guys are good family. Good value.
Yeah, groceries are high Lawan.
I'll get more soon. I'll pull up for you inside. It's something in like 10 minutes, alright? Okay.
Well, I didn't want none. I just want to check in before it get too late. Cause you called me kind of late last night.
Jay.
And you get caught, first thing you're gonna say is, I'm talking to my dad. I'm talking to my father. Try to get, yeah. Sneaky self. I didn't rat you out.
You want to butcher?
Okay.
All right, well, remember I love you.
Okay, I love you too.
Okay.
It's gonna be here.
That's true. Yeah, everything, man. Who you saying, man? Because I budget I'm the one that budget and does the grocery budget here at the homestead. And I can tell you, it's ridiculous. And I go every other week, and every other week, grocery is constantly going up. Constantly. Yeah, I just block that line wire, Lords, whoever that is. I don't have time for trolls. I don't have no problem with reporting. I always report people because a lot of trolls don't realize that YouTube has new community guidelines when it comes to trolling and harassment. So a lot of people don't even have nothing on their channel and got enough nerve to get reported. They take those channels. They really are taking troll channels. I've been grateful. I've been able to take 3 so far. Yeah, they take troll channels. All you gotta do is wait till they start to mess and make sure you report them and stay on them. See, I'm retired. I don't have nothing to do, so I can wait. Yeah, she love essentials. She love essentials. I bought us 2 hoodies already of those. She has the, God, what is that? Coral, and she has the oatmeal hoodie. Hey, that's what status I've been missing you, man. Glad you stopped by to speak. How's dinner going, man? What you eating? Oh yeah. Hey, that's what I miss so bad about Huntsville. It'd be so many reasonable places to eat. It's like you can go to Golden Corral or them places like that, well under $40 as a couple, and eat good and be full. It don't make no difference, man. Man, what? Oh, that buffet ain't no joke. The buffet ain't no joke. What is the buffet going for right now? About $15.99 now, isn't it? Oh yeah, you in there tonight. I'm jealous, man. But I don't know, I cooked a steak gravy potato combo. Hey, now, hey, listen, you can't beat that. With a tip, you under $50 for 2 people. And you got your pick of so many different great selections. Yeah, that's great there, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Oh yeah, we believe in food now. Food and good greenery. I was just on the phone with my daughter. I was so mad. I gave them up until lunchtime. I started calling. Somebody told me, said, no, you know it's busy. It's Monday, woody woo woo. They don't close till 5. I ain't got the call yet. I've been stressed out. My family concerned. My friends and supporters. And these people did not even call me. And I've been had this consultation set up for a week. Then come to find out, I read in the paper today that the state is coming against the hospital. Say they done received $5.5 million, the state demanding back. And I'm like, they so busy worried to close down. I don't even know whether or not, maybe she didn't get my MRIs on time or something to look at. Because I went to the doctor, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday. She said she was going to put in to get the MRI. We were going to go over it, but for sure, Monday we were going to schedule where I was going to be going for the neurosurgeon. So I don't know what's going on. I'm very disappointed. Bro, I'm going to have to figure this out because I think I'm just going to end up in Huntsville. Because the doctor's situation and the hospital situation here is already bad and it's getting worse. Now the hospital is jammed up with the state and they demanding money that this hospital ain't get, $5.5 million. They already in the hole. Hey man, take your time and eat. You know you're OG good. You asked me, I had to tell you the truth. You know I'm always tell you the truth. I ain't gonna never lie to you, Daddy. They didn't call me, man, and it was disappointing, but I'm all right. I just want to go and get it over with today, you know. Because I got y'all that's concerned, and what I'm thinking of and what I probably talk to you about is I'm seriously thinking about transferring my medical records and just going on back, get back under doctor care in Huntsville with the hospitalization and everything going on. We're about to lose this hospital. And I'm under doctor care. How can I live here? Oh, okay, bet. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here. I got to give you another number, Status. Let me see if I can pull you up on text and send you the other number right quick. Let me go on the other phone. Y'all give me 1 minute. Sorry about that, y'all. Get that Status. Get that Status. Oh no, man. Damn, who cooked it? I'd ask who cooked it. It man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I really, and y'all gonna hate I'm saying this, but if it ain't no older black woman in their kitchen, I don't really want no food out of there. Did you get that number, Status? You think so, 12? Cause everybody can't make it. I'm gonna tell you, there's two things some people need to start making. Not just peach cobbler. Everybody can't make banana pudding. So okay, everybody can't make banana pudding, man. I know some people need to stop trying to make banana pudding. They can't make it. Yeah. Sometimes it's best to look back there. I'm telling you now, it never loses. Every time you get a bunch of youngsters back up in that kitchen, if it ain't no old woman with no net on her head, I don't want that food. I'm looking for an old black woman with a damn hair net on her head, with the gray sticking from up under there. That's what I'm looking for. Now that's just me. Yeah, you got to really be careful, because see, that's most of the time you see in those restaurants, Lamar. They can't cook. Man, they got them youngsters back there, man, scratching their ass in their head at the same time, throwing stuff together. They already don't want to be at work. No, I don't eat with them. I ain't lying, LaJuan. Not a little bit. Not a little bit with their little mustaches. The guys up in there looking like they been up all night, and the young ladies looking like they down for whatever, looking 30 and 20. No, I like to see that older crowd in that kitchen. Get you one of them black women in that kitchen, about 45, 50 years old, cooking her ass off in that kitchen. You know what to say, LaJuan. You sure know what to say. Have it so strong it smell like they smoking in there. They do, I ain't lying. And then food so high in restaurants. I'm like, this the best y'all gonna charge? This the best y'all gonna give people for their money, man. Come on. Ain't nobody playing that no more. See, that's why people People are stopping to go out to eat. I see they do, but I must tell you something crazy. You may not believe it. I ain't never had no Chick-fil-A. Stop that, Arnett. There wasn't no reason for you to be mad not to come and see me or speak to me. Now, why you do that? Well, I told you, you got to stop being mean to me, Arnett. Now, that is no reason not to come and check on your OG. Now, you know, Arnett, I'm not going to say everything you agree with. But I love you, girl. And that hurts my feeling that you didn't come and see me because you was mad over a topic. And you know I love Clarissa too. You know I love Clarissa. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm ready to get back to boxing, Arnett. Y'all can't be mad at me because I'm tired of this buffoonery with her and Pap and Remy and all that. I'm a boxing fan. But I'm glad you're here. Welcome, my love. Status Boom, you still with me? Man, Arnetta don't like me, man. That woman so mean to me. Arnetta ain't got her ass on me, man. That woman mean to me so bad. Stay tearing my ass up, man. I ain't nothing like Arnetta like. Nothing. Nothing. Not this Arnetta. It might be another Arnetta. Arnetta McGriff. Did you just read what she said? She don't even come and check on me. She mad at me over Clarissa. I been sick, everything. Arnetta ain't came in, said, hey, dog, cat, nothing. No, Arnetta ain't studying me. With your status, I sent that number. Arnetta, how you doing today? How was your day, baby? No, hey, LaJuan, trying to smack me upside my head. That's all Arnett trying to do, smack me upside my head. That's all she want to do is get on OG head. She'll tell you. She ain't scared. You know what? I had a serious phone consultation with my doctor, and they didn't even call me on that. I'm disappointed in that. Well, I'm glad everything went all right with you. I've been missing you. Real talk, I met her. OG been thinking about you. And I do sincerely apologize if I made you feel some type of way. Because that was not my intent, love. Annette, I've been told tonight that it's okay that the elderly, the disabled, and the kids, thank you. No. No, she don't like me like that. I was told, Arnetta, that it's okay for the seniors, the disabled, and the kids to lose their benefits just to handle the able-bodied people. What do you think about what's going on with these SNAP benefits? If you feel like talking about it. Also, tonight we were talking about Puff Daddy getting out in 3 years or less. Is he gonna be worth it as much? And also, have you saw the video where the substitute stud get fired on her first day of teaching? I've had an interesting one. I come see Arnett, cook for her, clean up for her, I be her friend. Arnett be my best friend. I ain't scared of women. I'm a mature man, and that's what I do. Arnett ain't looking for nothing. And I don't know how to feel about that, Arnett. I don't. Because even though I share with them that my oldest brother, that's a senior citizen, who has bad health and is disabled, won't get his $76 worth of SNAP benefits next month. They still held their ground like, hey, there's good and bad and everything. And I'm like, hold on. That doesn't seem right in America. We shouldn't be sacrificing seniors for able-bodied people fraud or whatever y'all calling it. And then I'm still not figuring out how now y'all can say so many able-bodied people are getting EBT benefits. I asked y'all tonight, who the hell gave them to them? What, they just got healthy looking? What, did they go into the food stamp office and look like they were homeless? How all of a sudden is now that we know all these able-bodied people are getting SNAP benefits? Come on, y'all. No, women don't look at me like that, man. Women, listen, I've been friend zoned my whole life. That'll never happen. Arnett just a great supporter. And that's what gonna happen. And that's all I'm saying. My brother is here living with me because he's on a fixed income and it's hard out there, Arnetta. But he done paid his dues. He's in his 60s. His health ain't worth a damn. Arnetta, they say they're not giving out WIC next month. Did you? They released it today. They say WIC won't be available in November. That's the truth. I don't get nothing but friends on. I'm easy to talk to. I cook good, and I smell good. I cook good, smell good, and listen good. And I tell anybody, listen, we as Americans, a country that I love, a country that I've been of service to, we owe our citizens better than that. Our least ones. I ain't got no concern. But let me tell you what Louisiana did today, Arnetta. Louisiana passed a law and a resolution today through their emergency contingency fund to make sure all the elderly, disabled, and children did not go without their benefits next month. So people who care better get in touch with their governor. It can be done. It's up to the states now. Trump said he ain't giving nobody nothing. He's not paying for no Section 8. He's not paying for no EBT. No low-income housing, no Section 8 next month. Y'all snap out of it. Stop pretending like this a joke in the test and start preparing for the storm. The storm is here. And on top of that, what people are not realizing is that, and I heard a man say that today. I heard that on the news. I heard a black man say on the news that looked at healthy, that it's a bad time for them to be doing this because ain't no jobs out here. You cannot tell Trump ain't no jobs out here. Trump made sure there's plenty of agriculture jobs out here. He done ran all the Mexicans back across the border. Somebody got to pick them tomatoes, that celery, them peaches, that tobacco. Y'all are not going to be able to tell the Trump administration that it ain't no work for people to do. Hey, Queen. Oh, there go my stranger friend. Long time no hear, my love. I can understand that. I hope everything is fine now. Or getting there. Oh, wow. Are you still doing content? No, because my wife's a blue-collar worker. She works at Milwaukee, too. And there's nothing nobody can do, Arnetta. It's nothing nobody can do. Great, great. Because, you know, New Hampshire is a beautiful country now. Don't miss that content, especially this time of year. New Hampshire is beautiful, a beautiful state. Arnett, what you got planned for the week? I told you I've been missing you. It's been up and down, Queen. I ain't gonna tell you no story, but your OG, he's been holding his own as usual. I'm sort of like you. It's been, life been lifing. I can say that, but I'm blessed. I'm here. And I'm grateful you still here with us today, too. We endure and overcome. You need a foot massage, don't it, Arnetta? Huh? How your feet feel, baby? You all right? How your feet and shoulders feel, baby? Stop that, LaJuan. Stop that. Don't do that. Damn. You got your feet up, baby? She is fine. I called her while I was on live, matter of fact, Queen. You know, she's cheerleading and everything. You would be so proud of her. You really would. And look like I'm going to have to go back for some medical treatment and everything. So that I got you on that. I don't like that. I don't like that you got to put your feet up at the end of the day. I got to. What you eat? Did you eat supper yet? What you eat on that? Yeah, you just missed that call, Queen, maybe about 15 minutes before you came in. I was on the phone with her. I messed up and scared her last night because I assumed that I was going to handle this doctor business, so I had texted her to let her know I loved her and to pray for me, and it scared her. And I felt so bad because she called me at 11:30, worried. Like, why did you text me that, Daddy? I was like, I'm so sorry. I had to remind her that I had a phone consultation and woo. Stop playing on it. Now you gonna think I'm lying. That's what I cooked for me and the family today, and I cooked it this morning for lunch. I sure did. The very same thing. That's true story. That is exactly what I cooked today, Arnett. I sat at the table tonight on live and ate me some. So let me ask you, Arnett, you cooked it? Hey, Status, you here? This is a true story, Arnett. This is exactly what I cooked today. Hey, Status, are you here? Let me see. Okay, listen, check your inbox. I sent you my primary number if you felt like calling. If you decide to call. Okay. I'm telling you to check your inbox. I sent you my primary number. So make sure you check for that because I'm using the other device because it gives me better Wi-Fi. So, you know, I don't mind giving you my primary number. You have my primary number now in your message. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Arnett. I cook mine from scratch. And I, you know what, Arnett? I need you to listen to me. Arnett, I think you need me to cook you a nice four course meal with a nice light dessert. Cause you need some foot rubbing and some neck massage. I got you, girl. You too, Queen. Hey, I love you, Queen. Take care of yourself. I miss you, Queen. You one of my first supporters, love. She don't want nothing to smoke, Lamar. She don't want nothing to smoke. They don't call me OG for a reason. I'll butt her ass up like a biscuit. Stop that, Arnett. Stop that, 12. Because y'all already know in 2 minutes, Arnett will be talking bad to me. All I gotta bring up is 1 or 2 names. And I guarantee you, y'all will see how much Arnett love me or like me. Okay, I'm telling you, Lamar, I can say 1 or 2 things. And Arnett go either leave or snap on me and then leave. No. So what do y'all think? Lamar, I know what you going on with this EBT. Is it fair that the old folks ain't gonna get their money next month? I ain't gonna do it tonight, Arnett. I want you here with me a little while. I ain't trying to run you off tonight, girl. You keep your feet up. You comfortable? I ain't trying to run you off. I ain't bringing that up. I say that too, Lamar. And I hate it so bad, man, because I got a brother here that's in his 60s. That's what's up. You know, I feel close to you sometimes, Arnett, when you're not being mean to me. You can be soft sometimes. I appreciate that. Because you ain't soft all the time. But I appreciate when you are nice to me. I like that. That's what I say, Lamar. Stop that 12. But Louisiana is helping theirs. But they passed a bill to make sure that the elderly, the kids, and the disabled will get their benefits. Thank you. And I try and be honest on that. And you know, I have no dog and no hunt other than my experience, strength, and hope, and my truth. I don't come in here promoting perfection. Oh, got somebody. What's up, Status? What's up, my guy?
What's going going on, OG? We back in this thing. We back in this thing, man.
Hey, man, I've been missing you. I'm glad you're here tonight. What's going on? How the hell was your day?
Man, my day was, good. I wasn't game. I told you I'm getting ready for my yearly physical on Friday with my doctor, so I had to go and get blood work done today, and things is getting better, man. Since I completely cut out the drinking and stuff, completely things getting better, cholesterol wise, everything. So
That's what's up. Big shout outs to that. And that's what's crazy with me. I went last Wednesday or Thursday because the inflammation was down. My cholesterol was good. My sugar level was at 10. I was all good with my BP. So she put her foot down. She kind of went hard on me. To be honest with you, she was real abrasive because she put her foot down because, when I went to Huntsville, I supposed to came back and got with a specialist then. But, I stayed an extra 2 weeks. So she was like, I don't care if you in Huntsville. We still going to schedule you to see this neurosurgeon. I'll be calling you Monday for you to choose. It can be Jackson, Mississippi. It can be Tupelo. It can be Oxford. It can be in Huntsville. But you have to do this Monday. Bruh, I ain't got a call. And I find out today that the hospital, which I told you the situation with healthcare here, we already at the point where all the doctors and specialists, I have a neurologist here, but not a neurosurgeon. It's time to get the work done on my C5 possibly, but this rheumatoid arthritis is debilitating and it's aggressive. So I stay inflamed. I had to have me some good green status. It is what it is. Pain is a funny thing.
I agree with you. I ain't mad at you.
And that THC works for my spine. But I think I'm going to end up going back to Huntsville just seeing, because I just can't, and now they $5.5 million in a hole in the state of Mississippi is demanding all their money because they start receiving funds from the state that they weren't supposed to get to the tune of $5.5 million. So now we probably don't have a hospital in this small town. I have to have a doctor.
What's going on in Washington is having a massive ripple effect across the
You know what? You're right, because this is Medicaid money that they are dependent, that they are asking for. It is Medicaid money status.
I want you, OG, I want you to know right now that if you need me, worst come to worst, I'm prepared to fly out from Milwaukee straight down to Alabama. However you decide to go, when you need me, whatever, just let me know.
I'm thinking I'm gonna be in Huntsville. I don't see the healthcare here, and I'm gonna tell you something, Daddy. These people don't realize we are a blue collar working family. I have working people in this household, and the other half I take care of while they at work. We are a nuclear operating black family. Everybody has a role. My job at this homestead when I'm here, I'm the one maintain, do the budget, all the grocery shopping, cook for the disabled and the elderly, and the ones that work. I'm the thread that hold this together. For to try and send me off where I don't have any support is a nightmare to me.
I can't blame you. That's why I'm letting you know, whatever happens, you gonna have their support. And my girl with me, 110%. I want to go too. Get your ass up out of here. So if I got to be fly out, ready to go, need be, you gonna have the support.
I appreciate that. Man, it's crazy here. It is crazy. And now they bragging, We got so many people that's just really just celebrating the actions. And I need your opinion on that. How do you feel about so many of us on social media making this solely about healthy people, able-bodied people abusing the system, and we've totally forgot about the children? Now WIC is not going to be issued next month.
You know what? How we're going to break this down? I've been looking forward to having this conversation. People are totally missing the point on this. 110%. It's a few bad players on Wall Street. Every now and then, a $500 million fraud or whatever. Do you see them when they catch one bad person on Wall Street? Do you ever see them contemplating shutting Wall Street down?
No.
So let's just break this down. People, I'm getting tired of people using black women. When you think about food stamps and SNAP benefits, it's the black woman with all these kids. And I'm not saying it ain't a few bad players, but people need to realize that the majority of people that get food SNAP benefits in America are white people. And it's a bigger game they play. They're using this racial angle with the benefits. Is, oh yeah, it's gonna have to go to work and go. Look who's affecting people like you. They was the scapegoats. This is really cutting into Medicare, balancing the budget of what they want to do on the backs of poor and everyday people.
And you know what? You know what this is starting to feel like? And that's my next video. I just ain't had time to work on it. Listen, Static, it's starting to feel like 1956 America.
Agreed.
I've been looking at the pictures. I've been looking at the old video clips, and because I try and do my thumbnails to try and get y'all to realize it's a message in my shit. I don't just be out here talking.
Agreed.
And now they done set it up. Trump done set it also up to the point where you cannot even use. You can't find a job as an excuse to receive the benefits because he done ran all the Mexicans and Haitians and every damn body else away from here. So who gonna pick the cucumbers and sweet potatoes?
Man, listen, I just came out to Golden Corral and half of it was shut down. It was just one Latina waiter in there. You know how Golden Corral look. I said, I know what happened. I used to hit here because before it was a lot of, Latinos in there.
Yeah.
Once this happened, you only can sit in two places in Golden Corral. Work shortage, the farms. Make it make sense.
And are they crazy to celebrate this? Do they really think that they gonna just stop at SNAP and WIC?
Agreed.
Do you know what's next? Do you know what's next? The Social Security program. And once they demolish this, there's no other fucking program out here for them to go after. I work for my money. That little stipend they give me every month, that's mine.
You ain't even got to let nobody trigger you about that. I'm in the camp of this. I'm in the camp of humanity. And we live, the social media stuff is very much an illusion. It's not based on reality. Whether people like it or not, the Medicaid, the SNAP benefits, the Social Security, those things are important. I don't even care if it's a few bad players in it. I'm supporting it 110% because overall, the majority of people that get them really need them.
Listen, bro. I'm sorry, Daddy. Bro, don't eat that. It's too late. Listen, I can steam you some broccoli and season it. You ain't got one of them to eat it, but I can steam you some broccoli and season it for you. You eat something light, see how they take to your stomach. Is that fine? I'm going in there.
I said I could do it now.
I said I'm going in there. You can lay back down. You don't feel good. I got that.
And let's really talk about it. You want me to be messed up about a few bad players in the SNAP benefits program when the president of the United States paid less in taxes than somebody that bagged groceries?
1 year he didn't pay any.
Man, stop playing. And then most of these people, they using all kind of loopholes to not pay their fair share of taxes, so they're going to use the Medicaid and Social Security to balance the budget of what they want to do on poor people's backs. Stop playing with me.
And you know what's crazy here in the state of Mississippi? Brett Favre stole $10 million worth of food stamps, him and his cronies, and they did a damn day in jail.
Nobody even really cared about it. In the poorest state in the country.
Not a day in jail. Not a day.
So, this is another thing I want to tell you, because I see, don't ever entertain anybody if your politics is in direct opposition to your financial bottom line. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Right.
Like I'm seeing people with you live in a trailer or an apartment, but you got dumbass Trump sign on your. Just make it make sense, man. Trump wouldn't, if you was on fire, Trump wouldn't piss on you and put you out.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, and I'm.
Broke is the next person.
It bothered me so point where I actually had to get off of social media because I'm hearing them batter and batter and batter and batter, and I'm like, man, this destruction, this teardown is not really meant for people that's already ass out. They ain't got a goddamn thing for these people to take. They want the middle class, blue collar, working class, higher tax dollars. Working class people are going to be paying more taxes than your Fortune 500 CEO again. You going to be at 35% when Bill Gates going to be paying 10.
And they gonna be laughing and know how to go through all these different loopholes where you talking about messing with SNAP benefits, and that's a benefit to the country, but they didn't flip it and got you conditioned to believe, not you, but people to believe that, oh, this is worse than most society and whatnot. No, it's not. No, it's not. People forgot where food stamps and stuff came from. They forgot about the stock market crash from, what was it, 1923?
They had to feed us.
They forgot where food stamps, Social Security, and Medicaid even came from, who created it. The average person couldn't even tell you who created these things. FDR. My favorite president of all time created this. So now, and then like you said, on the flip side of this, it's going to be even more crime because people are going to get desperate and get drastic and get out here and start scamming and jamming however. So people not even looking at the benefit of having this. And plus, me and you growing up as these kids with no food in the house at Christmas or the many Thanksgivings I went, it wasn't no food in the house.
But do they understand it's bigger than that? They've included WIC, school lunch programs.
This just triggering to me, like, make this make sense for me, how this was even co-signed. Make this make sense for me. Like, this was, I'm against this at all costs. I'm for SNAP benefits for family, even some, and that's just a few. Of bad players of the whole program, we ain't talking about half, we talking about maybe 10, 15%. It's worse stuff going on Wall Street than what's going on with the
exactly
program. But nobody don't care about that because of the racial angle. The racial, you've never seen a white person, you talk about.
But but that's the irony of it. And that's their next live or video, because the real black women that I know, kids still gonna damn eat. I don't know what black women they think kids gonna starve to death and be in Walmart snatching chickens and shit. But I know some real black women. And I was raised by one that raised 8. My wife's mom raised 13. And now one of them went to jail for feeding their children. Not one of them. This is a ruse for a bigger picture than this status.
Agreed.
This is a ruse. For what? I don't know.
To destroy Medicaid and Social Security.
And I'm concerned because I had to work 30 years for what I'm getting.
In totality.
And I know I'm next.
And you say me and you in alignment with this right here too. And this is why I don't even talk to most people. What do you think you got in common with a billionaire if you're not rich?
Okay.
What do you think you got in common? How do you think that what he want to do gonna benefit you, gonna be in your best interest?
How do you even think y'all have the same interests?
Or anything in common?
What are you talking about? Y'all don't even have no freaking interests.
I just want to make this make sense for me. With a history of racism, even with the Central Park 5, they need to get the death penalty. Come out, they didn't do it still. Took out a whole page in the back paper talking about they need to get the death penalty.
Regardless.
Never.
That was after he knew they were innocent.
Never even apologized for that. Never rented to black people. Black people that never lived in Trump Tower. In what world would you think that this man need to be in control of the food stamp?
They coming for my
as America in front of the world.
They coming for mine next. They coming for mine. They coming for my Social Security chips, man. I done work like a dog for them. No, they already ain't giving me what I need. Listen. That's not. Listen. The money grip, the amount does not add up for the damage they're doing to human beings. Meaning the SNAP program, it has to be something bigger. The Social Security program, it has billions left. They fund SNAP. They can't do nothing but save But that demolishing our Social Security program as we know it today can put billions in their fucking pocket. We ain't ready for that conversation.
We gonna see how we gonna see how this unfold. I think this might have been a step too far. The dude's gonna eventually realize this. This was a step too far. It was a step too far. But like you said, all that bashing and joking is just that I don't even entertain that.
It's too much. It's too much, man. I am ashamed to say I do content the way these content creators are uploading and getting the views, trying to point like they doing this shit. Okay, where are your damn upload videos about the loss of week for these infants next month? Because they ain't getting shit neither. What did the babies do?
Agreed.
What did the preschooler do that can't get the hot lunch? Y'all took the tater chips away. Now you want to take the tuna fish sandwich.
I can't even wrap my mind around it.
Come on, y'all. Y'all celebrating this.
And don't understand nothing about politics.
Y'all celebrating this. I said, they said, no, they will not fund the WIC program starting November 1st.
Oh, something else I want to tell you. Remember when they had that flooding up here? I went to see Desi Banks that night. Damn near wiped out our apartment complex over here. Up here.
Yeah.
That mass flooding. FEMA just came out, so they said they denied the $300,000 they need to fix the damage in this town.
Wow. Hey, what political affiliation is y'all governor? He a Democrat or Republican?
He's Democrat.
Y'all in trouble.
But you know, they voted. When Trump got elected, this was mostly people. I was surprisingly, they typically vote Democrat up here, but they, voted even after Trump called with Milwaukee, Wisconsin to dump. They still wanted to stay. So I can't imagine. Listen, that racism is a hell of a drug.
Man, what?
A hell of a drug.
And like I told them, listen, man.
Their nose off to spite their face and cut your nose.
Listen, man. Listen. This shit ain't gonna hurt.
Ain't nobody drink no water.
The only black women that this gonna make crash out is the black women that zeroed out themselves. I know so many hardworking black women. This shit ain't got nothing to do with them. But I'm tired of content creators painting the face like this is a black woman problem.
But hold on now. Let me give you the equalizer to this. If black women was the problem and they was lazy, if black people were white, if black women was the problem, or they was lazy and cheating the system, how is it that white people get the most food stamps in America if the black women is the laziest?
They in denial. That's what it is.
Make sense.
They finna find out.
Make it make sense.
They finna
If
find out.
black women is the laziest, if the black people are the laziest, if the black women in particular have all these kids and they're trying to live off the system, how is it that white people get the most food stamps?
Listen, I don't mean no harm, and I'm not disrespectful, but I own a homestead not a mile away on the other side of this road. It's a whole road headed into the city limits where they ain't but poor white folks staying in raggedy trailers and shacks. All of them get EBT, or was. Don't tell me who you hurt.
I believe it. I just did the research on this other day. In my state, white people get the most food stamps.
This gonna come back bite them in their head. Cause we know how to survive. And most black women gonna get them a good man if they gotta humble themselves. They know who to go to. They going back home. They finna go get their men. They finna go back home.
The life that me and you
They don't know nothing about black women. Not real. They get their perception off of thoughts and all the loose movies. They don't know about no real black women. But real black women ain't gonna do nothing but keep a good man and a decent job and all of them babies gonna be all right. I'm telling you, man. They'll be a lie.
we should have said a little thought process about this on
It's wrong.
politics to the politics, the grocery still lawsuits. What are we talking about?
My wife get off of work early, she ain't feeling good, she got her appetite on seeing some broccoli. I don't want to eat no steak, I cooked some steak today, and some gravy and potatoes, but that's too heavy tonight, and her stomach been bothering her.
You're right. We ain't gonna try to go ahead and make it. You're right, though.
Yeah, I gotta take care of it. Yeah, man. And I cooked it too, boy. Ooh, I cooked it. I ate 2 plates of. And I don't eat meat like that. But I was so depressed. But I talked to my daughter. I gotta call her back. I talked to my daughter and talked to a couple of my sons, and they was like, "It's all right." I said, "Yeah, I know it." So I just said, "Well, let me get up and do my live."
I'm happy that you did that, man. I'm sitting there. I was ready here too. I was like, what's going on with you?
I was getting manic. I can't lie to you. You are my friend. I gotta tell you, I had got manic, man, and I suffer with PTSD as it is. I tell people all the time, I wasn't trying to be monetized. My story and my sharing is not about profit. I got here because I lost my job and my health, and I done suffered through financial devastation, the loss of health. But you know what? Through it all, I have not lost not one thing, and I'm on my way back. You're going to have to endure and overcome in this world. You got to fight through some stuff.
Agree. And OG, I want you to know that we in this together. I got complex PTSD myself. Went through almost 5 years of therapy about it, and we in the same, but we in the same type of time, man. I get it.
You know, I'm like, man, people got to realize that y'all are celebrating pain.
Wrong thing.
Pain. Bruh, I know that she ain't meant herself and her kids no good. I know she 25 with 4 kids, all of them under the age of 6. But she was at least buying some food for their ass to eat. What them babies gonna eat?
Agreed. And what they gonna grow up and turn into? Here we go.
They could have cut them. They could have just say nobody gets nothing, including my disabled elderly brother, seniors, women that ain't did nothing wrong. Circumstances got them put on the SNAP benefit roll.
Yeah, you hot. I know. I'm the same way. I'm here for it. I'm with you 110%.
I know women that had a husband and he died, and he didn't have sufficient life insurance or coverage, and even though she gets a small survival benefit Social Security check for herself and the kids, it's 5 of them, bro. So they was making up with the food with SNAP benefits. What did she do wrong to need help? And she works full time. She's a custodian. They were the working poor status, and she lost her help. What does she do now?
Yeah, I'm with you.
She makes $11 on her job, and she gets survival benefits for her husband. And they got children. And he gone. And she did nothing wrong, and they were a working family. He was working when he died, and she was working. They were working poor. Come on, y'all, stop the celebration.
It just lets you know how selfish most Americans truly are, taking their cues from the top, what they see on TV.
Now we finna celebrate what? The lack of week tomorrow, God willing? So November 1st, the babies won't have Infamil and Similac.
And had this happen right around Thanksgiving?
So now, they can't, you take away food and formula and housing. See, they not paying them people part of their Section 8 rent next month either. You know that, right? You did know that, right?
Yeah, I'm listening. I've been keeping up with it.
Dude, they have thrown the needy to the dogs. And that ain't right for America. I don't care what nobody say.
Agreed. It ain't never been.
These are our least ones. When did we stop giving a damn? That's what we built it on. So we said. So, in other words, I am seeing, like the books in the history books are saying, we are going solely back to black and white, rich and poor. That's what it's coming down to, status. Black and white, rich and poor, no in between.
Hey, we're there. We're there.
Oh, he's made it worse.
We're there. Yeah.
Come on, man. Wick. Dude, that's for the little children. They're in the babies. You got to be 5 and under to receive WIC. Come on, status.
Yeah, I can't, man. I don't have no words for it. I honestly don't. We in alignment and thinking the same way about this.
We can't have this much hate in our heart. But we do.
Sadly.
And boy, they getting them views. My son said, Dave, what you doing that research on? You finna do? I said, I'm not finna. I said, I don't feel like them. I don't think that this is funny. I don't think this is the shine on. I don't think this is a topic to click and view on.
At all.
I said, because my brother back there in his bedroom that done paid his dues and he ain't going to get his book of stamps next month. I said, he got to take that out of his check and we got to help him. My son looked kind of off and like, damn, show dude on it. I said, yep. I said, that's how he was bringing them couple of bags in the house of his grocery with their stamps. They took that, what he do? He can't work, he can't do nothing. He get a little Social Security check like me.
The richest country in the world. Just obliterating they poor in the
Hold on. Are we the richest country in the world, or do we have the richest people in the world?
We got not from resources, but the richest people. We generate the most wealth in the world.
So we got the richest people in the world. Because we got, what is it, 10% as the most wealth? It's a small percentage, they say, are the richest people. That's a handful of them.
I'm talking about not just, I ain't talking about just the richest people, but generating the most wealth. That too.
Yeah. Trump even tore down the East Room of the White House where the wives hung out at. Abraham Lincoln wife and everybody. He tore it down, so he gonna put up a ballroom. Now hold on while I'm thinking about it. Check this shit out that a lot of people have missed.
What's up?
So you know the government is shut down.
Yeah.
The military was not supposed to be getting paid either.
Yeah, but they still getting paid.
Yeah. By an anonymous donor. An anonymous donor gave the Trump administration $130 million to pay the military. Why do you bring that up, OG? So now Trump is making sure the military know I'm paying you, not the taxpayers. If you control the military, some do say, you control the country. Some who wrote that down in the art of war, not me. I read the hard book cover. I don't have the paperback. Sun Tzu is one of my favorites. I love Sun I ain't fell off the time. I tell people all the time, I supposed to be a scholar. My father was a pastor, and his father was a pastor. I was the devil. Yep. My mom was black Indian, and my dad was Mexican as a damn tortilla. And he married a white woman. I fucked up down here, Static. So I can't hate nobody. My family ranges all the way across. You see what I'm saying? So when I tell people I'm OG, I'm OG. I ain't got nothing against Mexicans, because I got a half sister right there in Amarillo. Right there in Amarillo that I love and I go to war for. Just like my black sisters here in the Mississippi Delta. I had a white stepmother that nursed me and loved me like I was her own biological son. More than any black mother other than my mother and older sister. I can't hate nobody.
I feel the same way, man.
Yeah.
The world we living in. The world we living in.
Yeah, Trump is, I'm going to tell you, if you control the military. Now, how do you get loyalty? People are loyal to their payday, their paychecks. He breaking the government ties with the military. He putting his own will. Look how his shit, his Pentagon director, he summoned every general to one place and told them we're going to do this our way or no way. We're going to be known as warriors. For Trump. Trump going to take that White House again for another 4 years, Status. It's coming. I can see it, man.
I can, by law, they only supposed to get 2 terms.
Come on, man. Law, the Supreme Court is law.
That's what I'm talking about. That's in the Constitution. Only get 2 terms.
Hey, listen.
We'll see from there.
Listen. It's also in the Constitution for qualifications of president that the president cannot be a convicted felon. And he got elected with 35.
I don't gotta come back. I don't gotta come back. Snap the shit out of me and done.
I'm just saying that, my friend.
Last 3-term president we had, FDR. That's what they were just doing. Because his own party was like, oh, that's enough. They didn't just did that because the president is on the party. Like, they pretty sure they're on the party. That is my opinion.
But hey, you think that the rhetoric coming from Steve Bannon and all of them is a mistake? Steve Bannon is the one saying Trump is going to run for a third term. Okay, well he said.
Without him, Trump didn't get elected.
Look, Steve Bannon said yesterday that Trump is running, and that ain't his first time saying that. He said that before he went to prison,
Yeah.
while he was in prison, after he got out of prison, that Donald J. Trump will run for a third term, and I believe it. Because Trump joked about it today.
I'm gonna go with it. I ain't gonna go against that. Given what you said, I can't got no comeback for that.
Trump joked about it today, Status. They asked him about what Steve Bannon said.
This is so just wild and in our face, right? This delusion and ignorance is so outrageous. Is that? Oh, it's not racist. It's not racist. A black man with 30-something felonies would never get he wouldn't be able to get within a mile of the way.
Man, the ninja can't even vote. What you mean?
He would never be elected like this. How was this able to be tolerated?
Status, elected, he can't even vote. Did you, a convicted felon don't have the right to vote?
Yeah, I remember that. Once I had got off parole, they sent me my the paperwork like, yeah, you can vote again. So yeah,
Like here in the state of Mississippi, there are certain felonies you can't vote. You can be a grape, but not a burglar. and still vote. You can't make this up.
I can't call this. And I don't appreciate the way you talk to me now. You just killed me with that. I'm used to, winning conversations and debates. I didn't appreciate that too much. You was like, well, it said a convicted felon can't be president. Well, that's it for that. That's it for that.
Yep, they wrote that, and they said, oh, we ain't talking about Trump.
Yeah, you did that. You got that one. I ain't got no comeback. You right for that. Ain't no telling how this might unfold.
Status.
Ain't no telling how this.
Hey, Status.
Seeing things we never seen before. Ain't no telling.
I'm telling you, and Status, the mainstream industry that was so much against Trump, never stressed that. Did you ever see any ABC, NBC, CNN, even the doggone, man, listen, they didn't even try and impeach him for the felonies, but they tried to impeach him about Russia. Come on, man, they were playing.
They must have been. Yeah, they must have been.
Looked like 35 felonies would have been an easy win, wouldn't it?
And then, I'm not liking what's going on with the FBI. This man focused on the FBI.
Dude.
I'm not saying how Chelsea goes. How Chelsea goes. And two other cats, like they on the first day, only get over the weakness. I'm saying, make this make sense to me, man. What's going on, man? The teacher, what's the lady name? The teacher job, this and that.
Yeah.
This man made a mockery of us. You just can't be in the late name, so that like everybody that did not keep it.
Well, he gonna do it. Every one of them going to jail. They need to be headed to Russia or somewhere damn self because they're going to jail fucking with Trump. I'm telling you, all of them, white, black, Chinese, if you came for Trump, see, Trump is moving them out the way for their third term. See, y'all think it's about now. See, y'all really ain't read the right book. This is textbook. Trump coming for his country, bro. I'm telling you now, Trump coming for a third time.
You know what? That's all he experienced. I don't blame him. You know why? You know why I don't blame him? It's all good.
Yeah, I'm back now. What you saying now?
I don't blame Trump because he know when he leave the White House, he going to jail.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Listen, when he leave the White House, they gonna try to undo. So he gonna try to make it.
He wasn't in the White House. He wasn't in the White House when Letitia James put 35 felonies on his ass. He didn't even have to make bond when he, listen, who don't have to make bond for 35 felonies?
Yeah, that's out of control, man.
Come on, man, we in trouble status. He's got a foothold in the military now. Did you not hear me say, taxpayers did not pay their military this pay period a private donor that Trump say is a good American and a good guy, donated the $130 million to pay the military this month. And that's why Trump want to keep it shut, because they're going to pay it for him next month. Trump is finna show them, I'm the man, I'm the boss. No matter what they do, I got y'all. He going to get them soldiers and everybody else totally dependent upon, because them people got families like us. Trump going to have it the way you going to do this shit, our way or goodbye.
We gonna see how this unfolds. I'm predicting him being up out of there. But you know what? You made a valid point. I can't go against.
We in trouble, man. We in trouble. We're in trouble. And I tell you all the time, I don't know. You got to find a rural area, whether you have to go to your local county seat, but I need you to go buy you a couple of acres. Well, you can at the very least put you a home or some nice tiny homes in a little rural area and rent them out or whatever the hell you want to do till you want to put you a home out there. But you just cannot continue on making good money, and ain't getting no trees. You gotta buy a tree soon.
You're right.
I just told my son that. He said, Dad, I don't know what's going on. But he's a welder. And I said, son, it's time to put your house up back there, man. I said, we got to utilize what we have. We can't go outside the box right now. I said, you got to use what you got. You got land. And ain't nothing wrong with manufactured homes.
A fair exchange ain't never been a robbery.
Man, what? Don't be out here owing these folks, man. Don't. If you ain't got to owe nobody, don't owe nobody.
I agree with you 110%. That's my motto too.
And if you can also hustle. If you can find something extra you can do. Hey, man, I still sell online. I still hustle. I love my vintage items. I love my antiques. Hell, I love my name brand items. Hell, I honestly, between me and you, I just found a pair of Robin jeans and True Religion. They're brand new. I just listed them $100 a piece. I normally sell Robin jeans so quick. So find you a side hustle and invest in you. Because, see, I need some trees next year because these storms been tearing my property up. And
every time.
So I need.
What you was gonna say.
I just need to plant some trees. That's all.
I said every time you do a live in the morning, I turn around, it's raining down now.
Hey man, that's what it do, you know. And then listen, it's getting cooler and cooler. But at least I got that furnace up me and my son. Man, it's something with you. It ain't no. It's a blessing, but boy, I tell you, you got your own stuff. You got to fix it yourself. But yeah, you think about that investment and you get your girl. Y'all ain't got to be married as long as she believe in your dreams. You make sure that your chick believe. If she don't,
down for a partner. She pain in my ass today, but she been down for it.
Well, you know what? All kind gonna be a pain in your ass. All of them. But it's the ones that ready to see your dream and live your dreams. This is what we need. We just cannot keep choosing women that's telling us how we supposed to be living and how we supposed to be getting it.
Agreed.
You just can't afford that.
Agreed.
You need that. You need. Yeah, you just need that chick that, you know what? She just gonna respect your word. You don't have to tell her no. It's just certain bullshit she know not to bring to you.
Well, we was in the restaurant and I said, man, OG live. She was like, you know what? Let's just hurry up, get home so you can get on the live with him. I said, that's you know how important that was too.
I appreciate that, because I tell people, it's some good ones out there, and it ain't based on race. I hate to burst you, Ninja Bubbles. But man, my dad was married to a great white woman, man.
Yeah.
Do you hear me, man?
Yeah, it's about the heart. It's about the woman, heart and mind, not the skin color. I'm not knocking somebody for prefer, like you said, be with who you want to be with. That love. My whole motto is I'm gonna stand by who love my dirty draws and make me feel 10 feet.
Man, what?
I'm gonna stand by who love my dirty draws.
Listen,
and make me feel 10 feet tall.
If you tell her, you know what? If you tell her you want to open up a damn gas station and pump the gas, she's supposed to be like, well, if that's what you want to do, baby. If you think we can afford it. She don't know a damn thing about gas and don't even like the smell of gas. But she loves you and how you smell. If she ain't got that for you, you ain't got yourself nothing status. And I don't care how they lie about love. No.
I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that at all.
I reserve the right after 43 years to look that woman in her face and tell her, we not talking about this no more. And it's always been like that. It ain't just get that way.
Be quiet.
You gotta respect my authority in your life as your man. And we ain't no fucking equal.
Period. That will be... Man,
listen, let me tell you a story and I'm gonna let you go. Let me tell you a story about it. Why she know we ain't no equal. She was getting out work one night and it was cold. It was the winter time, right? and my health ain't 100. Long story short, probably about a half a mile away from here is a highway called Highway 7. When she got ready to turn off the highway to make it to the house, somebody hit her. Hit and run driver. Now, I don't drive anymore. And my son was at work in his car, and my wife was in the Toyota. She called and told me where she was. I'm like, what? It was cold. I knew exactly where she was. I said, hold on. I'll be there in a minute. It was about 12:30 at night, cold as motherfuckers. And so who showed up walking? We go get our
I
woman.
did the same thing.
But she wouldn't have done that. She'd have sent somebody at me. She wouldn't have walked to come get me. I say I walked. I left walking. And I didn't stop till I got there. True enough, it was a mile away, but shit, fuck that. I didn't even take Nina with me. I struck out with sleeping slippers on. And a big coat, it just struck out. She was like, baby, where you at? I done crossed the damn medium, went down a little embankment, and I'm coming up, right up there by the highway patrol. You know, I'm not finna leave you out here, so I had to come get you. Got in that car after we got through with the reports and the insurance, and wasn't no record. I looked at it. I said, well, I can make this home. I drove that beat up ass car right to the house and brought her ass home. She couldn't win and get me. She couldn't drove that red car home. We ain't the same.
We not. We never will be.
It was black. We in the country. It's black dog out here. I walk the black dog. This rural country. Ain't no street lights, all that old fancy stoplight flashing, giving you direction and light. No woman my equal that I choose to call my woman. She better stay in her lane. It's never acceptable to challenge your man. It's downright disrespectful. Women got to learn that that's what's going on with modern women today. They don't know how to talk to a real man. They used to talking to Pookie. Ray. When they meet a man, they're like, look, I don't need nothing from you. I really was talking to you because I just kind of liked or wanted to get to know you. But I don't let no motherfucker talk to me like this. That hurts their feelings. I done opened the door for women and they done looked at me some type of way and I said, well, you won't never have to worry about that happening a damn again. I said, because I ain't got to open up the door for nobody but my women folk.
Oh, you just said that, right? You just said that. You just said that. As I was leaving, I'm gonna leave the race out of it. As I was leaving the Golden Corral, there was a woman and 4 kids. So the kids was hey man, one of the little homies took the ice cream bowl. My girl was rolling. Homie took the ice cream bowl, man. He had a bowl of ice cream and the spoon. He rolled out with it.
No.
So he just like he at the crib. So it's for him. Like, you know what? The girl holding the door so the kids can work out. As all the kids walk out, they all like 7, 8 years old. One was like 4, 5, 7, 8 years old. Everybody was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the woman walked out last, looked at us like we wasn't shit and kept going. I said, man.
I know it.
All her kids said thank you, but her. She was the last one out like that.
Yeah. You with that white girl. You know what? Now, what in the world who you was with had to do with her failures in her relationship? I'll wait. What the hell did her failures with her kids' father or relationships or whatever transpired have to do with your love life at that moment? See, that's why they ass be single.
It was like that. It was like that at the Bubba Dub concert. A couple of them, they was hot. We learned to take. She was like, "You want me to take the picture?" But there was a lady at the Comedy Improv taking the pictures with Bubba Dub. I mean, taking the pictures. Like, you come, she'll hold your phone, take the pictures. I'm like, no, you come take the picture with me and Bubba Dub. You know, she was the only white girl in the world. And with me. And Bubba Dub was like, I can tell y'all got some money. I'm like, if you need something, I got you.
Yeah. Man, that's my dude, man. But I tell women the same thing, though. I told a black woman the other week, I said, listen, there's nothing wrong with you loving a white man that's white, but don't just love him because he a white man. I'm going to let you sleep on that one.
About the man.
I'm going to let you sleep on that one.
It's got to be about the man.
Yeah.
The foundation of the man, you know, the color is the man. So who the man is.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with loving a man that's nothing wrong with loving a man that happen to be white. But it is something wrong with you loving him because he white and your hair's black.
On both sides of the spectrum, there's a fetishism about race. On both sides of the spectrum.
Man, we like what we like. We attracted to what the hell we attracted to. I've always liked plenty ass and breasts. I ain't got nothing against a woman. I ain't got nothing against a woman that's flat chested or got a nice figure. I like a lot of ass and it can be freaking flat.
I'm an ass man myself.
It can be, listen, long as there's plenty of it.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Okay, so why that make me a bad guy? I ain't looking for no damn woman don't want me to cook for her. I cook with starches and greases and butters and shit. Why that make me a bad guy? So what if you like them fair skinned? Whether she high yellow Caucasian, boy, it's the flavor you savor. You the one got to be happy with who you waking up with. All I can tell that man or that woman, just make sure they ain't ugly as hell. Because that's what a problem wake up for your ears at 3 a.m. in the morning, is waking up to an ugly motherfucker, whether they white or black or Mexican. That's the only problem.
Agree.
Three teeth and ugly. But it don't make no difference if he white, if you love him for being that man, not because he a white man. Don't make no difference because she white. Especially if that's what you attracted to. Hey, man, I don't know why I've always loved me big. Hey, man, if I went in there now and would start watching TV with my wife, and I'd be liking them arrest videos. So
what?
she all, yeah, ninjas getting caught up and all that. You know, we watch a lot of things. Yeah, better them than me.
I can't believe I'm just kind of shocked. Yeah.
Yo, women though, I like But when they lock up, the only time I start watching the show is if they done arrested a woman with big breasts, and I'd be like, I don't even want to watch this no more. She automatically gonna say, oh, I know you don't want to see her go to jail.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
ain't mad at you, man.
Man, listen, man. Now, what's wrong with that? I've always been like that. My whole life, I've always been like that. Wide hips and big tits. I've always been a small man. I've always appreciated a whole lot of love. It take a whole lot of love for me, y'all. And see, I've been an amputee with one hand. If I touch a woman, I just want whatever it is just flowing all through in between my fingers. I just want, if I grab butt, I want butt cheeks all between my fingers like I done, whatever it is, I just want plenty of just falling out my hand.
Hey, I'm with you. That's been my thing. My whole life, I like my women thick. I like them a little thick. Thank you.
Thank you, Annette. Annette agree with me. Annette agree with me. Annette know I love her. She need to stop.
I like them thick. I can't. That's me. I like them thick.
Man, I tell you, man, I never forget, man. Hey, listen, I told my wife the first time I saw you, she was 16 years old at the bus stop, and all I seen was ass. That's all I seen was ass. I seen the nicest ass I had seen since I was down here in Mississippi. But when she turned around, that even made it better. I went to shaking that that red afro on her. She wasn't used to no ninja like me. Yeah,
I know
man.
that's right.
Yeah, I was from the south side with 5 red hair, man. You can tell me nothing. Them women love me with that red afro. Then my sister used to plait it up every night, and then I would pick it out with an electric pick. Ooh, they love that afro. See, I could rock an afro. It's the Negroes that didn't like me. It was hard being fair-skinned with red hair during the Black Power generation. You know, they said black was beautiful. But I did learn how to fight during those 70s. Because I wasn't going to take no ass whooping because I didn't have nothing to do with my skin color. But, I understood the era of the Blackstone Rangers, segregation, racism, the whole nine. But hell, I didn't have nothing to do with being, light-skinned with no red hair. I ain't understood what it mean. I ain't understand what that meant.
The levels of racism on top of racism within one's own race is just mind-boggling.
Bruh, the attempted bullying, but I'm gonna tell you, I thank God for mamas, cause my brother and them pops didn't like me. I never did know that. Why, in the beginning, why? I was still almost like always the third wheel, but anyway, my mama said regardless of what's going on, I wasn't taking no tail whooping, and she learned me how to get certain bags and put rocks in them. And to defend myself. Yeah, she taught me how to fight. She said, you little. You got to learn how to hit people where it hurt. And ain't nothing wrong with getting away.
Definitely ain't nothing wrong with getting away.
Yeah, so, I knew how to hit you under your throat. But now, honestly, that's how I ended up with that. I ended up with a nickname in the street called Dirty Red that actually, took me to places I should have never had went because my mama didn't know that she planted something in me. I didn't like black men because of the black men that bullied me, and when I could defend myself, I took it out on anybody that crossed my path. I hated who I was. That's why they call me Dirty Red.
Man.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we from different generations, but the program's still the same.
Yeah.
That's the same way, that was how it was for me. Like, until I got older, got my mind right, just taking out on anybody I felt that's triggered me and reminded me.
A dude couldn't say nothing to me, man. Man, I understand the mentality, and that's why I tell these youngsters, man, y'all are taking out this aggression on the wrong people on one another. Y'all angry because of some stuff that happened to y'all 10, 15, 20 years ago. I've been where y'all at. I'm telling you, Status, a black man could not cross me in those streets. You hear me? It's just like it was triggering for me. Because I seen every man that wasn't no good that put his hand on my mama. Every dude that crossed me in the street, every black boy that bullied me and did it, every chance I got. And see, I learned and perfected the art of war. So I knew how to do what I wanted to do. People didn't know how to fight. I perfected the art of fight, and I knew how to wound. I knew what wounding does in a fight. Yeah. I knew when and how to attack. And it was all misguided. Man, them people hadn't did nothing to me, man. But that small infraction or mistake. But I had never healed. I had to watch, the abuse my mama endured. She had several husbands, not one good one, Then I survived and lived her alcoholism. You couldn't say nothing wrong to me, Status. War was something that I felt like you chose. May God have mercy on you. I don't feel like I ever chose war. Honestly, between me and you, I don't feel like I had then. Because I really never bothered nobody. Because people didn't,
It's all about survival.
I just didn't know how to cut it off.
I was the same way.
My mom used to tell me, baby, everything ain't 10, everything ain't 10. And I couldn't stand to be touched.
Ooh. Ooh. Man, I should have my girl here listening to you talk right now, man. Especially about that don't like to be touched. To this day. I just told you I was at a heavy metal rock concert the other night. Woman called herself burrowing through the crowd, burrowed through my girl chest. But I said, hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry, wait a minute. We're not gonna do this. It's not that type of party.
No.
I hate being by strangers. I can't stand it.
I don't. Listen, when I go out, I got on the best clothes I can afford, the best cologne I love to smell, because that's one option I don't have. I don't have the option on buying cologne that's on sale. If I'm loving Versace, I'm on. Lord have mercy. I ain't got too many pleasures. Good greenery and good cologne.
Hold on now, man. You're not gonna continue to try to outdo me. Now, I'm gonna stand down on the cooking a little bit, but you can't mess with my cologne, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that, status.
Don't do this. I mess with. I do like. What bottle of Versace you got?
I got the Eros I'm rocking right now.
What is the gold bottle?
Blue and gold face. Yep. My favorite scent.
I got the green bottle. I think that is the green Versace, but the Valentino. I think that might be my favorite Valentino. I still got some cool water, man.
Hey man, I still use cool water, but I only wear it in the spring and summer. It's wintertime now, I go darker. So right now, when I go back to Huntsville, I be rocking my Mont Blanc because it's wintertime fragrant, and I switch my soap over to Cremo because my skin get dry a lot, and Cremo has moisturizer in it. I don't have to worry about getting lotion every time I get out the tub. I don't like ashy skin. Cause I don't like a woman with an ash ass.
Yeah.
Don't get in the bed with me with your ass ashy, girl. Don't do that. I don't like ash ass. It's just nothing you can tell me why you didn't know your ass was ashy.
Oh, man.
For real, man.
Man, you done made my night.
Man, Anna says to me, like, hey, man, I'm that dude that'll go to bed and tell my wife, you can put that thing up. I don't feel like all that. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, man.
It ain't Tuesday night.
Yeah. Let me see, the Kenneth Cole joint, the Kenneth Cole.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I'm saying. And then my son gave me that millionaire. And I hate to tell him I ain't crazy about it. I got a son I got hooked on that cologne that works at the state prison up there in Arkansas. They always fussing at me. Like I'm not your son. Then he bad for my habit. Cause he real police. And he be laughing like, daddy. I don't care nothing about that. I ain't working. I tell you what, I was out there smoking when he pulled up. And so I looked at his back seat and I seen his jacket back there. Lord, I must have ate that blunt. I forgot he was him.
Where the hell is you from, man? Where the hell is you from? Dude, do you know when I was 16 years old, I was in the car smoking with me and 3 chicks. We like in DeForest, Wisconsin. So the police, we on the small country road. The police like 4 cars back. Lights going. Man, listen, it looked like they was coming behind us. I swallowed half a blunt. Do you know the police car kept going? It didn't have nothing to do with us.
Yeah. That was some good weed. Oh, I done threw my share away. Man. I done threw my share away. Man, I hate that so bad. My old girl ain't had to get off work. Ain't feeling good. I think I'm gonna make her some tea.
Yeah.
I think I got some peppermint in now.
I hope she feel better, man. I got a lot of respect for her, man. I appreciate how hard she worked.
Man, she hold it down, man. I try and do everything I can to have her back, man. to help it as easy as I can, because I appreciate my family, because they don't owe me nothing. What I did for them when they were younger, that was my job. I chose to have a family.
You know what? My great grandma used to always tell me that too when I was in my early 20s, man. I was with my little baby, and she was just like, you know what? You know, she ain't asked to come here. You brought her here.
Yeah. So that don't mean
She
nothing,
ain't asked to
man.
come here. You brought her here.
And I asked my wife to marry me. She didn't ask to marry. She didn't ask me to marry her. And she didn't have no kids, and her folk were Christians. I could have left her in them folks' church. But it wasn't my fault she wanted a thug.
Man, you in your bag tonight, man.
Hey, that's the true story. Oh, you think I'm playing?
I ain't thinking you play. It's just the way it's just the way you said it, man.
It's just the truth.
Me a little bit.
Yeah, she wanted that thug, man. She felt safe with me.
Ain't nothing like the real thing. That's what the song said.
Yeah, she had been through some things, man. You know what I mean? She felt safe with Old Dirty Red. Old Red didn't take no shit. She knew. If she chose right, she didn't have to worry about nobody else hurting her again. And she ain't.
I feel the same. I feel the same way, man.
And I've been protecting it ever since. From all enemies. Even if I thought they was.
I feel the same way. That's why we connected the way we did. We just, man, I just appreciate that we just got a lot of the same beliefs and principles. Man.
Well, see, what it is it's a lot of good women that's been damaged in more ways than a lot of us want to be able to admit, because those are our brothers, our fathers, our cousins that's doing this stuff to them. And so that's why we keep sliding and we keep sliding this shit under the rug. Because we like these people. And then these good women are out here, and there's a lot of women that ain't promiscuous, they just crazy as hell. You see what I'm saying? They just, you wonder like, man, what the hell is wrong with her? Listen, she hardworking. You know what? She ain't got no bodies on, but it's just something weird about her. She just 10 on everything, you know?
You know, like you said, we just discussed, the PTSD. Like some people, they got issues, they got trauma. Be it either it come out to being promiscuous or committing crimes or whatever, and people need to heal.
Yeah, I call it the black man syndrome. Just like it's hard for us to open up, and when it comes to these particular things in the black community, we still don't talk about it. We still try and shame and blame. And these young girls are leaving home already screwed up in the head. If they don't get with the right man that's going to protect them and love them, they'll realize they're 25-year-old with 4 kids and 5 baby daddies. You raise them right, they ain't out there putting their punani out there for all body to see. There are women out here that can count the bodies off of one hand. Grown ass women. I say, I ain't that dude that tear down black women. I know good black women. Just like I know good white women. I ain't here to tear down women. I just don't like these new modern women politics. That women that ain't never met a good man before in their life telling their sons how to be good men. Just tell them how to serve a woman that don't deserve it. That's all your single woman ass can do, is teach a young black boy how to serve a black woman, whether her black ass deserve it or not. You have no experiences with a good man, so how do you know what a good man qualities are? Ask the average woman what that mean he a good man, and she gonna equate it to purses and shit like that. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with him coming to her aid on side the road. Him cooking her dinner sometimes to make her feel better. No, y'all done put a value on her as a monetary value, not as a quality man. You know what your own self-worth is, Boom, because you the one worked and attained it. But You gotta let her, she gotta allow herself to see the quality man you are. It's a difference. Look at Puff Daddy. They say he was a what they call it? Not high maintenance, high value man. He up in there got Cassie laying with the mandigos and letting them finish on her so she can wipe it on her breast so he can lick it off. Come on, man. How nasty can you be, Puffy? You want her to lick it off your nipples. Come on, stop that. Yeah, how nasty can you do? What is freaky about that? That's nasty. I don't be judging nobody on what they like sexual. But I would have cheated last month. You hear me? But when she was offering, the woman looked at me and told me she would squirt all on me. No. You're not finna pee on me. No. That scared me. I done seen vagina do a lot of stuff. But I don't believe in squirt. I wasn't finna let her pee on me. No. Where you get that from? And we in the country. Come on now, what you been watching?
Hey, some of the most how can I say this politically correct, the most freakiest ones. I mean,
Man,
out the South.
dude, you gotta know what she's. Bro, she ain't looked at that woman and seen no birds or cows. Man, that was they way out there with a lake out there. She ain't seen nothing but deer. She ain't saw no deer do nothing like that. Well, she picked that, there ain't no cable out there. She ain't got Wi-Fi till she come to town. Where you get that? No, peeing on me. That's a young man's sport.
OG,
Right. all I can tell him is it didn't work for R. Kelly.
Hey man, what was I just riding no 24s, bounce.
Man, what?
Hey, Pop stopped in the
Hey, yeah.
No doubt.
Man, what? Feeling on your booty, baby. And then listen, I thought Dave Chappelle was just messing with it when he did that skit about being in the studio and his grandmama, somebody knocking on the door, hollering Robert. No, man. I saw the actual video before Pornhub took it down. Man, I seen him in there eating that butt and raised up and answered his grandmama and said something and went back and put his head back down, man. I said, R. Kelly, you too much.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, he done it. He's a freak. That don't mean he broke the law. Cause I don't understand, because I got a 14-year-old daughter, and I don't see her taking her to no grown man concert and buying her backstage passes and leaving her back there.
Absolutely not.
I ain't selling my child. What did you think was gonna happen? He's what did you think? This is R. Kelly. And then y'all didn't say nothing until the money ran out. But they wasn't ready for the truth. Not that part of it. But yeah, he was nasty and it didn't work for him. So all I can tell y'all, I done heard the song Float On, but y'all just squirt on. Yeah, I heard about it.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me. I got songs. I got songs. He got mad the other day. He come over with a gun. I frying some fish, and I forgot that. I didn't. I was high. But anyway, I was frying my wife some catfish, and then he's over here with a gun. He don't eat catfish, but I had forgot. And so I say, son, you want me to fish you a fillet? He said, Daddy, I don't eat. I don't eat no fish. I said, man, get out of here, man. I said, man, So you eat ass, but you won't eat no fish. Man, that man he talked to me for 2 days, man. He know I don't be knowing no better, man.
Oh man.
I ain't mean no harm.
Oh man.
Man, let me get up, get out here, checking it. Hey, man, I'm glad you called. Hey, save this number too. Just put main number. This is my daily number. This one right here. That other one you got is strictly YouTube. But what I did find out, cause you was on me hard about going live, I realized that device network is stronger and better than the one on the iPhone 14.
Okay.
And that's an Android. A phone network on an Android, which I got a separate bill on that, is more better than the network on an iPhone 14.
I could believe it. I'm operating off of Android right now. That's what I'm hollering at you on.
And so, well, this is my wife's fault. I ain't over did. I wasn't with all this. She could track me on this.
Just OG, keep me updated on what happened with the doctor in that conversation. Whenever the doctor's recommendation, whenever you had that conversation, let me know when you go on live, man, and what the topic is. I always appreciate doing this. I'm here. I hate when I miss the live. I'm here, man.
That's why, hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm only here because of you. And I was like, Lord, I hope status pop up. I know he about somewhere eating. I say, but I gave my word I was gonna try today. I done worked my way out of that manic depression, and I need to let him know what's going on. So I'm glad we had a chance. Hey man, you remember OG love you, man. You stay safe, and if that girl love you, you love her, man. And y'all stay back to back toward one another. So both of y'all get both directions of these folks covered.
I will do, OG. I will do, and I look forward to the next live. I appreciate the knowledge, the wisdom, the game, and every time we talk, man, just lacing my shoes.